Days of Our Lives spoilers. Eli's tender rescue, Belle and Brady's dark discovery, and a forbidden dinner date in Salem. Salem, May 30, 2026. Just when Salem's residents thought they could catch their breath, the drama dial has been cranked past 11. The previous episode saw Johnny and Chanel clinging to a sliver of hope amidst her terrifying health scare, Lexi demanding bloody answers from a cornered EJ, Abe finally unburdening his soul to Theo, and Javi's romantic meet-cute with Gus derailed by a run-in with the ever-unpredictable Leo. But that was merely the calm before the storm. In today's exclusive deep dive into the May 29, 2026, episode, now streaming on Peacock, we unpack 3 seismic storylines that promise to shatter alliances, rekindle old flames, and expose secrets that will leave Salem reeling. Eli's steadfast shoulder. Comfort in the eye of the storm. Lani Price Grant has been a pillar of strength for so long that watching her crumble is almost unbearable, following the recent cascade of family turmoil. From the chaos surrounding Paulina's health to the lingering shadows of her past mistakes, Lani has been running on fumes. In Thursday's episode, we saw her isolated at the town square, the weight of the world literally making her stagger. Spoilers confirm that in a breathtakingly tender scene, Eli finds his wife just as she is about to break completely. This is not the flashy, villain of the week drama. This is the raw, human heart of days. Eli, ever the calm detective, doesn't rush to solve her problems. Instead, he simply wraps her in an embrace that speaks volumes. But the real spoiler twist: Eli has been keeping a secret of his own, a new job opportunity that would take the family away from Salem. As he whispers comfort into Lani's hair, he is torn between offering her an escape route and honoring her need to stay and fight for her family. The dialogue is heartbreakingly real. Eli reminds Lani of the baby they lost and the twins they fought for. He grounds her. But watch for the micro-expression on his face when Julie walks by. There is a silent exchange between Eli and Julie. A knowing look that suggests Julie is aware of Eli's job offer and is secretly hoping he takes it to protect Lani from a coming threat involving the Demera underground. This is not just comfort, it is a strategic rescue mission wrapped in a hug. Across town, Belle Black and Brady Black are trying to repair their fractured sibling bond. Following Marlena's recent health scare and John's mysterious absence, the two have agreed to clear out an old storage unit belonging to their parents. What starts as a nostalgic trip down memory lane quickly descends into a psychological thriller. Spoilers reveal that Belle and Brady stumble upon a locked briefcase behind a false wall in the unit. Using a key found in an old locket of Marlena's, they open it to find, not money or jewels, but a series of audio tapes labeled with dates from the late 1990s. The first tape they play is a recording of a conversation between a younger John Black and a mystery man. The voice is digitally obscured, but the content is explosive. Discussions of a third twin. Yes, you read that correctly. The spoiler leak suggests that Belle and Brady discover evidence that Marlena may have given birth to triplets, not twins. One child, a son, was supposedly stillborn, but the tape implies the child was taken by Stefano Demera as a pawn in a long-game psychological war. Brady's face goes white. Belle's lawyer brain starts racing. As they listen to a second tape, they hear Stefano's unmistakable laugh, followed by the line, "He doesn't know he's a Black, he thinks he's a Horton." The discovery forces Belle and Brady into an uneasy alliance. Do they tell Marlena, risking her fragile health, or do they hunt for this lost brother themselves? The camera lingers on a photograph tucked into the briefcase. A young boy with piercing blue eyes playing in the Demera Gardens. The mystery brother is already in Salem, and he might be someone we see every day. Finally, in the most unexpected romantic twist of the month, newcomer Foster, the charming handyman who has been fixing the Horton Town Square's plumbing, decides to take a massive leap of faith. He asks Julie Williams out for dinner. Julie, still grieving Doug and fiercely protective of her family's legacy, is initially dismissive, but Foster is persistent in the kindest way. He doesn't try to replace Doug. He simply offers companionship. The spoilers indicate that Foster arrives at the Horton house with a single sunflower, Doug's favorite, and admits, "I'm not asking you to forget. I'm asking you to let me sit across from you so you don't have to eat alone." It is a masterclass in vulnerability. Julie, played with Oscar-worthy nuance, actually tears up. She accepts, but on one condition. They dine at the Brady pub, not a fancy restaurant. As they sit down, the entire town seems to stop. Maggie watches with hope. Chad gives a wary nod. But trouble is brewing. Across the room, a mysterious figure is taking photos of the date. Who is spying on Julie? Could it be a disgruntled member of the DeMera family who sees Julie as a loose end? Or is Foster not who he seems? Eagle-eyed fans will notice that Foster's backstory, he claims to be from Chicago, aligns suspiciously with the location of a mental institution where a certain, lost, DeMera heir was allegedly held. As the date progresses, Foster reaches for Julie's hand. She lets him. For one beautiful, terrifying moment, Salem allows for joy. But the closing shot of the episode is not on the happy couple. It cuts to Belle and Brady's horrified faces as they listen to the final tape, which ends with a child crying, "I want my mommy." The lost brother is out there, and he just asked Julie out for dinner.